some of the young women. Amen.
Amen.
Now, most people that know me know that I am very shy. And I won't talk unless I'm prompted to talk. I don't go out and just blatantly speak or talk to anybody, unless I know you. Now, when I was younger, that was easier for me to talk. I would always talk. I love to be the center of attention. I love to be seen. And I would get up and talk in front of anybody and it didn't matter. Well, I was in a relationship with a guy for several years. And he always told me, he said, every time you speak, nothing but junk comes out. Why do you even talk? Why do you even say anything at all? He beat me down mentally, physically, and spiritually. But I thought that was love. Now, it's not that I didn't get it from my mom or from my grandparents or anybody else. I just thought that that was love, and that's the way that I was supposed to receive love. So whatever he told me, however he told me, and whatever he did to me, that was okay. I just took it. I lived with him for 5 years. Just living with him and took the abuse. Not only from him, but also from his mom. Because she would say to me, that's stupid. Why would you even say that? Why would you do that? Now, them telling me that, it got so deep into my spirit that whenever anybody else would say anything to me, whether it was negative, positive, it didn't matter what it was, I shut down. If you talk to me any kind of way, I accept it. Because I thought that that's what I was supposed to do. Always thought that. Always. And what I didn't realize that I was doing was, because I thought that he loved me and that I loved him, I made him an idol in my life. I stood on his every word. I hung on his word. Whatever he said, I believed it. Women, don't do that.
That's right.
I really never knew what true love was.
Tell it. Come on, Crystal. Come on, ladies.
Until I met my husband. Within that first year, we were talking about being married. And got married a year after. Everybody said that was too quick. No. See, because he already went through hell. You don't have to listen to the negativity of the people that are speaking into your life. Separate yourself from them as quickly as possible. If you stand with the man and that's all he does is bring you down, you don't need it.
That's right.
God said that you should have no other idols, no other God, no anything. An idol can be a person, place, or a thing. That's what I say. That you esteem to be higher than your God. And sometimes we don't even think that we're doing that, because I'm saying, God, I love you so much. But God says you have to love him more, because he's treating you that way. You're still with him and you're not even serving him. Because you're serving him.
Amen.
That's an idol. So I tell you, young men and women, tear it down. Tear it down. Anything that separates you from God. Amen. He separated me from God, because if my pastor, and God knows, and God bless today because I love him to death, would ask me to speak, no, pastor, we can't do that. I can't do that. If anybody wanted me to talk, I said, I can't do that. When my husband said, you're going to give the thought for the day, I told him, I can't do that. But to God be the glory. No longer will I be bound by fear of what somebody else said that I couldn't do. That said that I shouldn't do.
That's right.
Because I will get up and I will continue to do that. God told me, he says to speak. All right, New Year's Eve, I spoke. Life and death are in the power of the tongue. And whatever you speak is going to come. Be careful what you say to people, how you say to people, and what you sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. That's a lie. Because of the words that he spoke, and every guy after him spoke to me, it put me in a shell. And I was scared to talk to people because I said, this is all I get, I'll take it. But I did not realize that there was so much more than that. So men and women, don't accept anything less than what God has done. Do not accept it, because you don't have to do it. It's going to be hard. But God says, I challenge you, and I challenge you to step out on faith. Let go of the thing that is holding you. And move forward in God. That's the only thing you have to do. Move forward in God and trust Him. It was hard for me to do. But just like the song says, I feel like going on. That's what I kept telling God. I feel like going on.